Hello everyone and welcome to Frieza's 5 minutes. That's how long we have to tell you when the next Clean God movie is gonna come out. I'm Colby, joined here by Blake.
Me.
And Brian.
What's up? Said hi.
Did he talk? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
There he is.
And we're here to talk about the newest Dragon Ball Super chapter. 89, am I correct? 89, boys?
Yeah.
Sounds
Awesome.
good
All
to
right.
me.
All right. We're hip deep in this newest arc.
Hip
And,
deep? What does that mean?
Like we're in it. Like like when you're in the mud.
I'm a balls deep kind of guy.
Yeah, but hip deep is deeper than
Gross.
balls.
Is it?
I guess it-
I mean,
Are your
I guess
balls at your hips?
I guess it depends how you're going in, you know?
Yeah, I guess it depends how far your balls have dropped.
Yeah.
Of course, you mean Dragon Balls. We're not talking about
That'd be disgusting.
demonetized balls. So anyway, so yeah, let's talk. We're not going to linger on these chapters long. We're just here to say what we liked, what we disliked, and our overall thoughts, and then we just rate the chapter. So, boys, I think what we should do is obviously warn the people if you haven't read chapter 89. There's going to be little spoilers and stuff. So go read it. It's a quick read.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Super
definitely
isn't
read
a
it.
long read. Go read it and then come back to us over here when we get to it. So, boys, let's share something we liked about this chapter.
Brian, go first.
I liked how I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it was when Trunks was like working on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
It just felt
Page
like
1, baby.
they're like more tech savvy. They understand how those things kind of work. It's not like we're not dealing with Goku and it's just like I only understand fighting.
Oh, I see. It's like a different sort of problem.
It's a different sort of problem.
With little Brock, Bola.
Yeah,
coming up.
she's smart.
Oh, she's so cute.
I like Bra. She's the
is
best
this-
part of the chat.
Is this the first time we've heard her ever speak, or seen her speak?
I think so.
After we materialized her out of Bulma's stomach, I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, performed his angel C-section. Jesus.
Oh,
Is what he did. Let's be real.
that's right. I had
so-
repressed that from my memory.
Blake, what'd you
Sorry.
like?
To go off what Brian said, I like how Trunks is kind of an idiot, especially compared to his like GT counterpart, where he's like a CEO of Capsule Corp and he's mad smart. In this, he's like kind of like he's kind
of adult. He's a kid,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, like he knows like basic
Rad,
functions, like he can like tie his shoes, but like other than that, he's like an idiot.
Do we think he's smarter?
I appreciate that of my fave, you
or
know?
not than Goten? Like, where do you think they stand together?
Goten actually looks smarter than Trunks, which is like mind blowing for me. But it was like kind of seeing that Goten was like not dumb, but just like the more I guess innocent one, or didn't like the naive one.
Sure.
Like, didn't
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
understand things.
Yeah.
Sheltered, if you will. But
It's a good word.
he's like actually very aware of his surroundings for the most part. I mean, he did lift that car.
He
but
did.
Yeah.
he also
that's
was like,
right.
Trunks, you
It's one-
freaking
it's
idiot.
one of those
You're
light
gonna, like-
models.
Yeah.
Like, Trunks, you dumbass. You're gonna share your identity to the whole world, idiot. Mai's like 30. You're like 2. Like, calm down.
I think it would be very it'd be a great twist or a subversion if Goten proved to be more book smart than Trunks because his mom pushes him way harder to do that. Like with Gohan.
I have a
very
feeling
similar.
that's what we're gonna see. To be honest.
I think that's a great twist.
I don't think if we really know if like Chi-Chi was like that with Gohan. I know like Chi-Chi trained Goten briefly, which she did not with Gohan.
Do you mean like if you said Gohan? Do you mean like book smart with
Goten?
Goten?
Yeah, like she
Yeah.
I don't think like she pushed like that as much as
She is the reason
Goten
he
as
became a Super
Gohan.
Saiyan after
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I was saying like she did train Goten
Yeah.
briefly.
Yeah.
It would be kind of strange if she didn't. I don't see a reason why she wouldn't. Like, nothing leads me to believe. I think the only reason we haven't seen it is because, like, we've already seen it so much with Gohan. Like, why would they reiterate it? It's just like a waste of time. But you're right. I mean, we don't really see it anyway. We don't see it in like GT. We don't. It's like she like gave up. Gohan like got old, moved out, and she was like, who cares about this little idiot?
Well, she did have a success story because Gohan is like really smart and canonically is like a researcher and stuff. So she might be like, all right, I'm satisfied. I got my breadwinner now.
She's fucking cold.
Yeah. Just like, go to do whatever the hell you want. I don't freaking care.
Gohan's not only smart, but he also married into wealth. So, like, yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
Colby, what's something you liked?
Oh, man. I actually really like this chapter. There are a lot of little things that I really liked about it.
I said one thing, Colby.
Yeah, let me go! All right? I very much enjoyed the fight in the football field.
Against Ligma?
Yeah, against Ligma. I just liked, it was just kind of funny. It made me really laugh when he disconnected
Funny how?
from the robot.
Funny like a
and it was like,
clown?
also, my ass has a mind of its own. I was like, that's just quirky. I don't know why I think that's really funny.
Yeah, for the butt missiles.
I don't know how I feel about the mech being like very Pilaf-esque, right?
Yeah, it was very Pilaf-esque.
Which
Well,
doesn't make
it's
a lot of
also
sense.
it looks like the one commander or staff officer Blackhead.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Then it would be similar.
It's
in
more
design.
red ribbon-y.
I didn't know if a red ribbon like used a similar design there. I just know
Mhm.
that the Pilaf did. So that's pretty good. That's what I liked about it. All right. Any like specific dislikes?
Brian, go.
I don't like Dr. Hedo. I think
I love Charles Martinet.
he's not bad, but
right.
it's, I don't know. He has a different kind of villain, and I appreciate that.
He hasn't really proved himself yet, right?
But he hasn't proved himself, and like even with like the movie in mind, I don't know. I'm not feeling it with him. I'm not feeling it.
In this chapter specifically, I've definitely gotten the vibe of him. They don't want him to be a bad guy, right? Like you can already tell from the beginning here, the way he's looking at the fight happening, and he's just like, dude, he's so amazing and cool and awesome. Like, oh my god, his outfit, his costume is so cool. Like, he's like kind of rooting for the superhero because he really likes superheroes.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really charming about him. But I get, like, obviously there's no, like,
maybe
what
that's
are the
why I
stakes
didn't
right
like
now?
him, because it's kind of like everyone seems to either be on the same side or want to be on the same side, and like
Yeah,
personality here, like I'm keen to see what makes the 180.
I can't, I imagine, if not next chapter, and then the one after that, we're going to be introduced to, oh god, what was his name? The actual villain.
I don't think that happened yet.
Right, I'm saying next chapter or the
Next
chapter
chapter.
after that.
No, I mean like I don't think Hedo has gone to jail,
Right.
and
Right.
then because I don't think we're seeing superhero, so I don't even think we're gonna see that dude. I mean, maybe like, at least interact with Hedo. I think we might like see him.
Right. I can't imagine we won't see maybe a glimpse of him. But you're right. It depends if they skip. I mean, if they're going to skip the superhero movie like they did before, then maybe we won't see him at all. In that case, this is going to be a very, very short arc, right? Like, unless they really milk this for all it's worth, which I just don't really see them doing. Especially because, like, it makes the movie feel kind of weird.
It makes
Can you imagine,
what?
right? If they were both canonical, and then like Goten and Trunks show up at the base to fight Cell Max and whatever, and then like Beta 1, they're just like, hey, look at this, like, all right, we know you, like, it's a little weird, right? It's a little retcon type thing. So
I mean,
can't imagine
I
they
don't
wouldn't
think
show
we're gonna
that.
see Beta 1, or I mean, Beta 1 or Beta. I'm sorry.
That's right.
So many
I know.
ligmas.
Alpha.
So we're definitely not gonna see like Gamma 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But like you saw like he's like, oh, like, ooh, a cape, a red cape. I like that, and that's obviously one of the Gamma's designs.
Sure. They're definitely setting it up right. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
How do you guys feel? What?
Oh yeah. Anybody else think Beta 1 when he's like, just a normal dude, he looks like an angel?
Dude, he does. He kind of looks
he's
like
100%.
What do you call it?
Grand.
Yeah, the Grand Priest. He kind of has that like face.
El Grande Padre.
Yes.
Yeah, El Grande Padre. I think it's just because like he has the light eyes, he's got the slick back hair with the look. Like he just looks. If it was colored, we could probably see, like, oh yeah, he obviously looks really different, but whatever.
See, before like they revealed Beta or Beta was a little zombie android guy. I thought like this guy just had like Ultra Instinct or something, where he was like showing up Trunks on the b-ball court. I'm like, how is that even possible? And then they explained. I was like, okay.
I saw a scan of him, like a little leak on Twitter of him in the basketball court and a full picture, and I was like, is that an angel? Like, did somebody just like? It was very interesting, but obviously it wasn't. Anybody else feel really bad for Mai this whole time?
Like, bad how?
Like,
she's getting an education, bro.
What do you mean an educate? Imagine if she's Billy Madison yet. Like, she's she's forced to go back to school. Like, that's like there's a waste of 6 hours of your day.
But it's suspicious.
Actually, it's fucking Japan, kind of. So it's even more. Like it. I feel, and all these like high school kids are flirting with her, and she's like, I don't, she doesn't care. Like, it just kind of sucks. I feel bad for her.
You know what she does care about?
I was thinking about
Big
that,
Boy
actually.
Trunks.
Oh yeah, we got to see a little Big Boy Trunks. That was a cool.
I love Big Boy Trunks.
I just feel bad for her, man. She can't make friends here. Was she gonna be friends with Rula, like this fucking high school girl? Like, girl, you're like 40 years old or whatever.
She has to do homework now too, on top of her actual work.
Oh,
yeah, it all sucks.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, that's stupid.
Bulma's
People will talk if she's not going to school.
Did you really? Are you really worried about being suspicious? I think you're above the law.
This is current year.
How do you guys feel about Zero, Goku, and Vegeta?
Oh, I'm in. I'm so for it. 1,000% for it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so sick of those losers.
Yeah.
They are chumps, huh?
They are bums.
I'm enjoying myself.
Me too.
Way more than the entire Granola arc.
I will say, I'm slightly coming around to it because
that's good. Good.
For the last couple arcs, and this is something I love about. I like this tactic. It gets like pretty much right to the action, right to the nitty gritty.
Right.
Hits the ground running. And I didn't realize how fatigued I was of that. The last few big arcs. So like the kind of ease into everything and the setting up of the plot is very reminiscent of like kind of like the Android Saga. There was like a slow build up. It was like establishing everything, and then the payoff was really good because then it was kind of nonstop.
Doing something, right? Like everybody has like their own little part to play. They have to, accomplish these little tasks, and like you said, that build up is so much more. I'm really curious. I want to know what happens next. And I'm not hoping that it ends like right now, right?
Dude, we were praying. We were praying to Toriyama and the gods above us to end the freaking Granola arc.
Dude, for like a year we were doing it. We were like, can we get this diaper wearing, pee in my pants dude out of here? Oh god. I will take beta, gamma, ligma every day over this.
I didn't hate it as much just because I like the actiony bits and I like to see. I loved Vegeta's new power.
Ultra Ego is great, but they could have cut that arc in half.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But that's neither here nor there.
Anybody think it's weird that Beta, his name is Beta, right? That's his alias, and then he reveals himself with his superhero or his villain outfit, whatever, and it says Beta 1. It's like,
I think it's because it's spelled like Beta.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
like
then
a Clark
then
Kent
when it,
thing?
then it's superhero, it's beta. So I think it's like slightly said different phonetically.
Sure.
I would assume.
Yeah. Yeah. That's superhero
Vader.
stuff, so everybody's
Vader.
like, what?
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Vader. Hey,
Hey,
Vader.
Get those plans yet, buddy?
Also, dumb move to keep the disc on you.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. Another thing I like is these little like background random introductions of like a lot of POC, like the teacher, like
Yeah, straight up Indian.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't think we'd get that in like classic Dragon Ball. We'd get like a real weird stereotype.
We'd get a real racist version.
Yeah.
The originals.
Hey, look, it's Nam, you know.
It just happened in the past. Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh boy, this did not age very well.
It was a different time period. Yeah, but we have like Rula, we got the teacher, like it's cool. I'm enjoying
There's
it.
at least 2 people of color in this school.
That's more than most anime, like 80% of anime.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just casual drops. You know, nothing flashy. Just like
Yeah.
they're there.
They're not like look at the black character. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you know they seem organically incorporated into the thing, which is
because
nice.
those people exist in Japan. I mean, it's not like they don't.
Yeah.
So I'm glad. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. Overall thoughts of chapter 89.
Brian, go.
Brian.
It does a good job setting up more of the story. I'm still confused as to what is going to happen exactly. Cell Max was teased. And I'm wondering, in lieu of him, like who the big bad's gonna be. Is it gonna be cool or is it gonna be goofy? That's
Goofy.
That's where I am. Yeah. Is it gonna be like a goofy fight, like freaking Garlic Jr. or whatever? Is it gonna be like
I can only hope.
or is it gonna be like something actually kind of cool? I don't know.
Yeah,
Are we gonna get Perfect Cell again? Who knows?
Better Cell.
Yeah,
better Cell Max.
Better Call Cell.
That's what I was trying to say, but I said the wrong words.
Yeah, I got you, boo. Bleach. Overall thoughts.
I enjoyed this chapter. I was sad when it ended. You know, it's like 49 pages or so. I'm liking like this little like slice of life. There's no like the universe is about to explode. You know, it's
right.
We don't need those kind of stakes at all times.
Agreed.
Like street level stuff. You know.
Hell yeah.
It's a nice change of pace. Exactly. And obviously I love me some Trunks, even though I don't really like Kid Trunks that much. At least outside the Boo arc.
How are you feeling so far about this Trunks versus like Kid Trunks? I get they're the same character, but obviously they're, you know, they're portrayed differently in different situations.
They're the same, I think.
Yeah.
It's definitely like an evolved extension of like immature Kid Trunks, because he's not like this hardened battle like all my friends are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously you're not gonna have that version
Buzzkill.
of Trunks. It's a completely different Trunks. Just the way how like he grew up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think it was a natural.
I like it.
Yeah, natural. I think their personalities are still in line with their like when they were kids. Like it's still just them, and I like that. Just older. Like the Rugrats, when they all got grown up.
I'm grown up.
Listen, I really want to shout out Colby. What did you like about that? Well, what's your overall thoughts?
Good segue. This chapter's really good, I think. I think I liked it a little more than the last one, just because I think the pacing is pretty strong. It just progresses forward, and I like the humor. The humor's pretty, like the soup was pretty funny, and the football whatever in the hallway. I don't know, just a lot of funny little things happening, and I am very curious as to where this is going, because it would be really weird to show this prequel story and then skip the movie and then go into a whole new arc, right? Like, it's like the definition of filler. Like, manga doesn't really do filler, so...
Yeah.
Well, we gotta see how he got arrested.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
blow
yeah.
up the
So he's
school, kill all these
probably-
kids.
He's probably like enamored with heroes, and then to the point where it's obsession, and he does like something really fucked up, and he gets arrested because he still had that like I'm still a superhero mindset in the movie until the end.
I mean, he was
so
willing
it's got to
to
be
just, like,
something like that.
he was willing to like kill everybody inside of a prison, right? So like he's got to
Yeah,
True.
just casually threw that grenade.
yeah. So
I mean, it sounded like they were being not nice, so they might have deserved it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Beta's gotta have to die. You know, like Beta's gonna get fucking cons because
I mean, we
don't
didn't
him.
see any of these zombie guys in the in the movie, so they
Yeah.
probably get the, you know,
At the
They
end,
went
double.
back to being dead.
yeah.
So, but overall, I really like this. Really like this chapter. Let's give it a rating, boys.
But did we
gotta give it-
say what we hope to see in the future?
Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. Yes.
In one sentence, Brian, what do you want to see in the next chapter, or hope to
Perfect
see,
cell.
or whatever? All right, Colby.
Oh,
What do you want?
Jesus. Kid Boo. No, I want to see. I want to see Gohan. I just want to see Gohan. Just show me Gohan. That's all.
Okay.
Blake.
All right. I want to see a little more like why are we seeing this? Like more
I agree.
like I know they're like slowly like unveiling, like peeling the onion. But
Mhm.
I want to see a little more of like maybe a little extra more because we didn't like
Yeah.
really see that
Mhm.
in this
Ca-
chapter. I feel
Can't-
of like why we're seeing this side story. Like
I
what's
agree.
Right. What is it
purpose,
leading to?
You know?
Like,
What's the point? Could I say?
Yeah.
I just got this in my head, and I really hope we see this not in the next chapter, but for this arc later on, just down the road. I really want to see. I want Trunks and Goten to kind of. I want Trunks to be
Fuse?
like, this. What?
Do you want them to fuse?
No, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
I want Trunks to be like, okay, I don't want to do this hero thing right now. Like he gets focused on something else, right? And so Goten
Pussy.
kind of feels a little lonely. Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate that. And I want Goten to have like an identity crisis and like, go to Gohan and talk to him, and be like, hey, dude, like I don't know, like Trunks is growing up doing his own thing. I don't really know what I should be doing, and I just want him and Gohan to have a really good heart-to-heart about that kind of thing. Just
actually be brothers.
yeah, you know, like we got
Yeah.
them early in the, the Buu saga with training together, which was cute.
Yeah.
But I would like to see a more mature Goten talk to a now like a fully mature Gohan about that kind of thing. I think it'd be really sweet and
That'd be
really
nice.
good for both
That'd
of
be
them.
nice. Because that was really the extent of their brotherliness in the Boo arc, was them training together, and then they just
Yeah, have
kind of
they-
didn't interact.
I would
the
say,
whole
have they
thing.
talked ever? Like,
I no,
That's-
that was really it. I'm trying to think, but
I
that
mean,
was
they-
it.
I mean, they were kind of like doing their own thing. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
weren't
they were
really
on their own.
together in the same
Right.
place
Yeah.
until the end of Z.
Right.
Yeah. In
Or
Super,
when
I don't even know Gohan has
During
a
that
brother.
like post Boo arc dance party, if you remember that.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
You
Trust
remember.
me, it happened.
Yeah.
Take my word for
Are you
Yeah.
gaslighting me?
it. No, I'm telling you, dude. There-
Look
there's
it up
like
after this episode.
there's Gohan and Videl dancing on like a dance floor, and it pans to Piccolo, and he's
What?
tapping his foot.
yeah.
Shut up. Oh, I have
Yeah,
to see
he's like
this
he's
now.
like behind a bush.
What a creep. What a fucking... Yeah, I like to do the boogie.
And they're like, "Where's Goku?" He's like, "He's not here.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
definitely I'll look that
He's
up.
getting like a fish or something."
All right. let's see. All right, how many minutes out of 5 are we giving this chapter, boys?
How many fingies?
How many fingies? How many fingers?
Brian, go.
I give it 3. Middle of the road. Not
Okay.
not spectacular. Not dumpy.
Fair, Blake.
Much like last week, I'm gonna give this 4 Frieza fingies
my
out of
God.
5
Wow.
Do-do-do-do.
Wow.
for the sole reason. If you go to page 22,
Right, here we go.
Goten's doing a Goku face.
This doesn't have page numbers. on my- Oh no, it does. Okay, 22. You
Yeah.
said.
Yep, 22. Scroll
Oh, I
down,
see
bro.
this. I see this.
He says,
Scroll.
"Hito, I've never heard of that guy or heard of the guy." That's
oh yeah,
a
he
Goku
is.
face.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, I know it's
What
his
an
son,
idiot.
but
Wow.
And I am a fan.
I give this chapter also 4 fingies minutes out of 5. So, all right, thank you, gentlemen. That is Frieza's 5 minutes. All hail Lord Frieza.
All hail Lord Frieza.
And we'll see you guys next week. Or next chapter.
Next month, because that's when the next chapter is coming out. And final note, I like how Goten says that costume is so cringe. Thank you.
He's like, that's so base cringe gaslighting. All right, good stuff.